put the plugs out just because you did that, Shannon. Just because you put that on there. I'm running them today. I'm running them today. Ah! What is that? April dirty. Hello, April. Roger Blair, 6'7", 6'7". It's Roger Blair Shark. Howdy! Hello, ma'am. Leo got fish. I don't know how many he got, but he got something yesterday. We can't let him get away with that. We need to get out there and catch something. I don't know. Catch something. Maybe we need to thread the herring. That's another option. Threaded herring. It never seems to work for me on the bar. Sometimes the threaded herring works really good on the pinnacles, but I've never had it work on the bar. Get us do something different. I know that Leo's using the hoods and not the clips, so maybe I'll run some hoods today and take the clips off. Yeah, I don't know. The money for me, it's a lot of money for the Starlink. You guys pay for it with your super chats and stuff on my boat, but if I didn't have a stream going where you guys were donating stuff, I would definitely not have Starlink on the boat. It would be a lot cheaper to get like buy more data from my phone service and just get it when I can get it. The AT&T has a pretty good signal on the water, you know. Here, for years I had the GCI self-service and it's terrible here, just terrible. And then finally, like AT&T put a new tower up in town, and the AT&T signal is not bad in town. I'm sure I could get internet with AT&T for a lot less than $165 a month, but it wouldn't be good enough for streaming. Terry B! You got it, Terry B! Oh, Terry B! I guess we could run a threaded herring just for the heck of it. I think the tide's still going out. Should give us a little push out the bay. Low tide should be around 10 o'clock. On the Tahoe. Nick. No. Hold on, Kate's texting me. Mud Files, you are now the member. To the job, Mud Files. There you go, Kate. Come on, Kate. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Today is overcast and it's kind of foggy. It just seems like a good fishy day. You know, I hooked too yesterday. Leo must have caught something because he has to sell this morning. I sold this morning. Yeah, I don't know. I dread fueling the boat up again, but I figure I just go. I just go for it. I kind of wanted to shoot my new hand-loaded. I got some varmint rounds hand-loaded, and the traps were really disappointing last night. We went and checked the traps, and the water level came down, and it's been like 20 degrees at night, and it froze all the traps in the ground. It was like everything's frozen up, except for that one trap I'm worried about catching a dog in. That one's ready to pop, but Didn't get a dog or an otter yet in it. Watching that salt slayer. What's up? Yeah, well, yeah, I was tired. I didn't sleep well the night before last. I didn't sleep very well. I went to bed around like 11, and I didn't fall asleep probably till like midnight. And then the alarm went off at 6 a.m. and I got up. And by the end of the day yesterday, all that trolling around with not catching anything stresses me right out. And then I had to go with the 2 boys out there to check the traps. I wasn't really feeling it. The otter traps are about a 250-yard walk through the snow, and then I let the kids check the rest of the traps. I just sat in the car. The rest of them are right next to the road. They're down there fruiting up all the fish in their net. Harbor Master wants to know when I'm coming back. Hold on. Don't hit the rocks. Don't hit the rocks, man. Don't hit the rocks. Karen! Getting streaming done. Everybody in the world is texting me. Don't worry, the text will... Getting streaming done. Everybody in the world is texting me. Don't worry, the text will quickly die out here. I'm trying to get Cade to run the trap line on the 4-wheeler. He's a wussy though when it comes to the cold, and I don't blame him. I got more trapping to do this winter than anything else. I ordered 100 parts for 100 snares, so. Yeah, the weather is good here. I don't know about Shannon, but it's like, looks like mostly cloudy. Actually, it kind of looks like it might burn off. It's like clouds off to the southwest, clouds to the east. I'm right in the middle of a hole with no clouds here. Real calm though. It's supposed to stay calm for a couple more days. What do I gotta do to catch a fish out here? I wish I knew where that fluorocarbon leader was. I have some paper clips around too that I can use right about now. Show you how to get them in. Am I the only one who's not able to hit the like? You gotta like go in and do the like button through the 3 dots now. Who's that? Michael Henderson! Look at you! Thank you, Michael! I think somewhere I got these petite paper clips. I need one. I need a petite. We might have to try that green squid lure out. That green hoochie. It could be the key to success in this video. I know what we could use for a threaded bait. I know what we could use. Just use the pliers. Hiding from you. There we go. Take these, the hook eye is open, you know. They always use a swivel, so you gotta smash it. Now it's closed. Pretty well closed. What emoji is that? That's the meat. Crowding emoji. Shark is here! We got a couple of these things ready to rock. We don't really have a whole lot of bait altogether. I don't need a lot of baits. Got 2 7s. Let's make up an 8-aught too. Fiddling with our gear. Well, it looks like the sun might come out. I hope it doesn't. Kind of looks like it will. We should have been out there first thing in the morning, but I did have to sell. I couldn't change that. This live was bad. I hope it's good now. Here we go. This is the nice big 8-aught. Look, this is the hook that Andrew hooked me up with. Big. I got some old green labels we can try out. Two 7s and an 8/0. Big old hooks here. Offset them a little bit. Sorry guys, I got to go this way. Mrs. Skinner, hello, side road. You were here, side road. Did you go fish? I missed it. You did, I'm done, missed it. I'm a big supporter. I'll show you a trick with threading the herring. First thing we need is some wire, regular 12-volt marine wire. We get about 4 inches of it, 3.5 inches, 3 inches. We need it stripped. We need to strip that wire out of it. Not easy to strip the wire. About that much. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Then we're going to take about this much wire. About this much. Twist the better. Really, as long as you got the ends twisted up, you'll be alright. Where are my pliers? Cut it? I got this. Right there. Ready to put this aside. Make another one. That one was a little bit too thin. I am gonna make, we're gonna thread some herring up. I'm gonna use this wire to tie its head. I'm gonna lash its head down to the leader so that it's under control. Hopefully, anyway. That's my plan. I got so much junk in here, I can't find my tools. See that? Just had the pliers in my hand. All we need is 3. Good morning! Yeah, we're running out. Running out of the spot right now. But the first one I made is a little too thin. This is getting tired. Twist this wire up here. We need to catch fish, it's copper wire. We were messing with wires yesterday too. A lovely little herring here we'll cut its tail. We're gonna fillet the tail out, take the backbone out. It's got no backbone. Got this needle here, the center of the fish, under the backbone, and like that, right out his little scoop like that, right there. It's a herring. It's terrible because I got salt all over my hand, I got little cuts and stuff, the salt gets in it, it's not pleasant. Then I got my leader stuck to a hook, I got a stud. There's got a ball or a screw in my dash here. Just take the loop end here. Yeah. Put the needle on that. Grab the end. That's it. We done threaded it on there. So we got another one. I got a big hook. Let's put a big herring on the big hook. So we needle, stick it right in the middle, above the backbone, and then help them out like that. Then we take the loop. We got a loop on the end of our leader. Hold it. Good. Kind of tricky. After you do a whole bunch of them in a row, it starts to get easier. It's hard to make them swim right. They want to swim like a windmill a lot. But this eliminates the plastic clip. I always lose these things. They cost like 14 bucks. Yeah, my hands are burning. Let me go rinse my hand, dude. Sometimes I'll get into this herring threading business, and then I'll end up, I gotta get those nitrile gloves, you know, so I can put gloves on, because the salted herring is just terrible. It gets in, like I got all these little cuts and stuff in my hand, it gets into cuts. Terrible business. It's warm and I make sure we're not overheating. We're good to go. Just like a lake out here again. Lake Yakutat. Empty of fish. Well, we've been getting at least 1 or 2 bites a day, so let's go! We get king salmon, at least one, hopefully. Pray to God that we can catch something out here. Maybe they'll come through today. I don't know. Alright. Take them down in like this. Well, I don't really want to touch the fish. And, you know, we could have the hook to the side. Kind of wants to be to the side. I'm fine with it. Let's just leave the hook right there. Try to remember how we do this. Haven't done one in a while. Alright, we'll take our wire here. We'll go around this. I think we'll run it that very much. And we'll go around twice. Around twice. Put that on there real tight. Wish I had some pliers right now. What do I do with my pliers? Just happened. Let's use these big pliers. Tighten it up. That's on there pretty tight. How do we do this? So we want them to pull like this upwards. So let's go through the eye. Around the nose. don't know. Maybe the hook should be down. The hook wants to go like that though. Fly with it. Could put the hook down like this. Probably try and rip my hook, rip my bait. Like that. Why not? Kind of a small bait. Try this big bait. And then Patrick likes it. Patrick likes it, it must be alright now. There's like a million ways to do this. Around, plug it through the eyes. Straight up, right in the middle there. So this is a good use for like the Vetchel flashers or a metal flasher, something. They tend to want to go like this, the threaded herring that I make. I haven't figured out how to make it perfect. So the Vetchel flasher, good for holding it steady, you know, from that's good to keep it from the flasher not rolling over. You gotta have the flasher spinning. Keep the hair pulling off. Oh man, yeah, pulling off is one problem, yeah. The wire here does. There's a number of ways to keep the herring from pulling off. The main thing is you want the herring to lay flat in the water, you know. Let the flasher move it around a little bit. Or if you get your herring to roll over like this, just like that. But the problem is what will happen is the herring will start doing this. Like windmilling like this. And nobody likes that. The other problem that happens is the flasher, you know, if it's not running straight or rolling without too much drag, it will cause the flasher will stop rolling and the flasher will start going like this. It's not very attractive to the salmon. But there's a million ways to do this. One time I had a deckhand from Sitka come and he showed me like a way to do it with a small paper clip. I really like the small. You can oh, how do you do it? The paper clip goes in from the bottom and it locks into like the eye. You open the paper clip up and you just push it on here and it locks in the eye like the little paper clip. They stopped selling small paper clips here, so they have another one. They call it a petite fastener, and it's like a solid metal paper clip. with little jaws on it. The guys use that. Put the paper clip on there. Yeah, paper clip is a good way to do it. But the copper wire is another way. They sell, like, if you get like that ballyhoo rigging wire for ballyhoo, they sell it in little tubes. You can like cut it in half, and like half a ballyhoo rigging wire works perfect to do it like this. Those things work good when there's a bunch of fish around. They snap them up. If you drag them around for a long time, they tend to go bad. Where like the plastic clip or the plastic hood, you can drag them around for days. You know, you can drag them for days and days. Oh yeah, it's depressing. You got to drag bait for days before it gets bit. But that's how it is in the winter time around here sometimes. Yes. I rinse my hands off. I'm done with that. So the other problem with that is like you start getting a bite on it, and if you're busy, like you got to stop running the gear and cleaning the fish to mess around with the herring. So, but if you're only catching one a day, it's gonna be all right. One of these old metal flashers laying around. It's all covered with tarnish and stuff. Let's clean it up. I got that barkeeper's friend and put that on there. This stuff. Put it right on there. Hook section. What's up? Oh man. Hey, did they tell us what's gonna happen with the halibut yet, EIS? I need halibut bad, man. King salmon not happening this year yet. My little bit of halibut quota is really gonna help me. I really use that money. Rumor has it that they're not going to change it. They're like, oh, we're at the bottom. It's okay. Let's keep fishing. Okay. I need it this year. I think they're going to get the unguided sports anglers. That's their master plan. Start in the west and move to the southeast with that. You know, having them cut their limit for once. You know, it's been what? 15 years that unguided sports has had like no extra restrictions on them. Everybody else get shut down and they're like more and more rental boats. It's the biggest business. Like these lodges just get little boats and rent them out to the guests, you know, so they can bring home hundreds of pounds of halibut. I suppose one way that they're like, here's the thing, they say, oh, well, we'll make annual limits. So the unguided sports anglers, they'll have an annual limit and then they won't, you know, the out-of-state guys won't keep a bunch of fish. Well, I'm not sure like how well that's, like, do they write it down every time? I know the troopers are really strict, but I don't think that system's working very well. Guys like the no plug one. Sometimes these little guys are the ticket too, the little best bet. I thought I saw Shannon have one of those the other day. What happened? I can't thread herring and read all the chat at the same time, Shannon. Are you talking about this? Get rid of the wall of death! What? No way! Wall of death! Oh my goodness! That walloped it? I'll polish this. See, look, it's coming out now. Polish it up. Yeah, sometimes these little best bet spoons will catch for nothing else, bro. And that's where I am now. Nothing else is catching them. Nothing is catching for me. Nothing is catching. What's up, Nate Clark? We're just trying to make some change. Anything we can do to get bit. I feel like this is a familiar game. I've played this years and years. I've done this, and it's like anytime this fishing gets really hard, other boat catches fish, my boat won't catch fish. I start doing all this stuff. I've gone through these motions many times before. King salmon can drive you absolutely crazy. Me anyway. Some people, I feel like Judah. He came in with a boat that just sucks up every fish. He's never had any trouble catching fish. He's just like catching fish all the time. My experience has been very different. When I first started charter fishing as a deckhand and running a charter boat, that boat would catch the heck out of the king salmon. It's a 36-foot aluminum boat, with outboards. And that son of a gun was a fish catching machine, but you couldn't get it out of the ocean. It didn't have power gear, but the salmon love it. And then my commercial boats have never been real popular with the fish. I'm working on it. I try to put metal under this boat to make it more like that other boat, the metal boat, Trying to get a little shine up on there. I know, Karen. We'll run that. We'll run it. It'll clean itself off. The salt water will clean a lot of that black off for us. It's been soaking now. Man, this thing's so dirty, it's not shining. Yeah, the boat absolutely does catch the fish, Zyro. That's where you're wrong. You don't know about this business, man. This Fosher's killed a lot of fish, for sure. I need like a big piece of rock or something. Something substantial to clean off there. I guess I use my jacket. What's more important, your jacket and sleeve or the catching the fish? I'll go with catching the fish today. It's shiny, right? Nice to get the shape right. It's totally been bent by me so many times. It does not have the original shape at all. Go with it. Greg said Leo did good yesterday. good. See, that's good. We got another boat finding fish for us. He said high tide. I saw where he was. Let's go over there. There we go. The metal flashing destiny. Put that big old herring on it. Yeah. All right, we got a good fishing report in and everything here. I made the right decision to come out today. Let me text this guy real quick. No bending the herring. No, I don't want him to do anything. Let's read a Bible verse. That's what I need. Peter chapter 3. Beloved, I now write to you this second epistle, in both of which I stir up your pure minds by way of reminder, that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, knowing this first, that scoffers will come in the last days, walking according to their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they will willfully forget that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, by which the world that they existed perished, being flooded with water. But the heavens and the earth, which are now preserved by the same word, are reserved for fire until the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. But beloved, do not forget this one thing, that with the Lord 1 day is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is 1 day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some count slackness, but is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. All right. Amen. Oh, Leo's boat's on fire. I don't know what I got to do to this boat. If I don't catch fish soon, I'm going to go on the grid and take some zincs off of it or something. It seems like... let me see what the guy said. There's like a bunch of fish moving around out here. We just didn't land on them. He's trying to tell me what he caught him on. He caught him on the white assassin. Where are you, white assassin? White assassin. Assassin, where are you, Gary? Let's try some scent on it. King Salmon! We're not fishing yet. We're getting close. Ah! Shannon! No WD-40, but I got some of this anise oil. Ooh, look at this. Oh yeah. Ooh, get it on there real good. Ooh. Whoa! It's so powerful. See what else he said. I'll be right back. Oh, I don't know, Shannon. Let's see. It's anise. 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 I've tried it. Smells a little bit like, well, it smells like licorice. That's what that is, that anise flavor. Licorice. 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 Let's see what we can do with it today. Telling me high slack and high tide that came through yesterday. I'm hoping that they came in and now they're still here, you know. But they might have to wait until high tide. It sounds like Leo got a bunch yesterday. Yeah, this is the black licorice flavor. Pretty sure that's what they put in it. It's this stuff. It might not be as strong as when it was new. It's an old bottle. It smells kind of weak. Nah, it's warm in here. I'm pushing the boat relatively hard. The engine's warmed up. Been driving for about an hour. Just a little more. Better than doing it again. Like assassin on prepare to do battle. We're ready. Yeah. I've tried putting like yarn inside of them before. Put a little yarn in there to soak up the scent. Up in the whatever it is. offshore right now. I might try fishing without my stabilizers. Sometimes I feel like my stabilizers will put a bad juju in the water, spook some fish. Definitely don't need them. I need them to slow down, but there's a bunch of fish around. I won't have to go slow. Edward Presley! Fishing yet, stay fishing. Got good reports now though. Everybody's catching them except for me. By everybody being the only other boat out here. Temperature's about 30 degrees right now. It's gonna warm up next week. Yeah. Sure, there's a lot of boats on the East Coast that would like to do that. Drop in about a mile. A bike should run like 2.5 miles, go straight to the jugular where they're supposed to be biting, but I'm gonna start on this side. We got about 6 hours before it's the time, well, something like that. 10. Couldn't have caught him in high slack yesterday because that would have been late in the afternoon. It's coming on Saturday, huh? I saw the map. It's definitely national news. I'm seeing the map. It shows the big snow and ice melt all the way across the lower 48 from like Montana to New England. Watch this. There hasn't been any boats all winter. Watch this. They'll be out here like crazy today. There'll probably be 3 boats out here today. Leo brings some fish in. Everybody will pounce. I've been trying to catch fish all winter, and then as soon as some fish show up, there'll be 3 or 4 boats right in front of me. 2 feet. Yeah, that's highly inconvenient. 2 feet. Up to about a foot of snow, you can just kind of drive through it, but after that, it becomes a problem. firepower. Yeah. It's not true. I probably should just put all the plugs out, you know? That's the way. Still smell like anise? Does it smell like anise? Heck yeah, it does. It smells like the man, remember the man rubber worm with the Indian head on the pack? I think they went out of business. But that was the original rubber worm I used, and I had that scent. That's what my grandfather said, all you need is a purple rubber worm with a bass fishing on box. You love that. Edward's getting ready to plow it up. A little bit of this, anise oil on it. Oh, yeah. Some scent on there. What do you think, Shannon? Oh, man. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Let me find my light leader. This is the one. This is the old standby right here. We must not be watching. It's happening. Let's put some scent on this one. Gotta have the scent on there. That's how they run, Paul. The hook can go back like this while it's running. When the salmon bites it, it always goes in this corner. Very rarely do you get them here or here. You always get them in the side with the plug. Put on a 6 fathom leader. right time to put it out. It's time. The time is now. Okay. Let's brush our leads off too. Sometimes that helps. Brush, 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 brush the leads. We got bait. We got 2 herring, two purple haze, 1 plug. Guy wants to spin that. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's start with this side here. Gotta brush my leads. This is the one. I'm gonna put the plug on the cannonball. Don't think I won't. Here it goes. Snag the herring. Go. I think it's gonna work. First mark, we'll put this flasher. Hopefully this new flasher doesn't fall apart. I really don't like the new hotspot loop connection there. Not good. Nice tide rip right here. Hoping the fish are still around today. Come on, baby. Let's put this big mamba jamba right in here, this threaded herring. Right here. Threaded herring on this one too. 1, 2. Maybe I should put this in here. Hold on, I gotta move my boat. Got that side set, you guys. That one's out there. Boy, that thing's really chewed up. Let's try something else. Oh, that was on the bait right now. We got one already, we got one. No kidding, we got a big bite right now. Pretty sure the float just got hit. Let's get this one in too. Looks like it got hit. The wire pumping, I didn't see the float going down, but it looked like a good bite. Could be wrong. It's probably on the float. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. Like a big one on the float. on the plug, I mean. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Looks like my boat needs a little bit more steering here. Wrong mark, might have set that one wrong depth. forgot to brush my lead on that one. Threaded herring with a vegetable, son. Have a look. Maybe I was imagining things. I thought I got a bite on that float right away. But without being in the cockpit to see it, really hard to say. Looked like a bite. That looked like a bite. Well, we got him out. We got him out. Judging judging by the distance my float is from the boat, I feel like I might have set in too deep. I thought I had a bite because it looked like the float, looked like the wire was jerking back, but there wasn't a fish on it, so maybe it was on and off. Maybe it just got jostled from the while I was setting the other side. Now we wait. Nibbling on a starboard heavy, probably a link cod. Oh, here we go. We got a bite. I think it's a link cod though. Something's biting. Something's happening. Let's see what we got here. I'd like it to be a small king salmon just to get some salmon hooked. I'd like to see some salmon come up even if they're not big enough. Ling cod just ate my threaded herring, that son of a gun. Dang it. Yeah. Put a spoon on there, I guess. Wait till they find some kings before they eat my herring one. Yeah. We got one more herring rigged up. threaded. I'll put all of them out there. Yeah. Freaking awesome! Thank you so much! Yeah, I know. Yeah, it didn't hit right. Good sized one. I didn't even catch anything that big yesterday for Lincoln. That herring I rigged up. What a pain in the butt. You don't see me rigging another herring up right now, do you? The dang link on us take it. See if we can't find this big pile of fish that was in here yesterday. Thanks, freaking awesome. We're working on it. Should be low tide right now. With this incoming tide going, that's what he was catching them on yesterday. The boss said they were biting that high slack, but I don't know. I was over here at high slack at the end. I think it was about high tide when I came over. Might have come a little bit after high tide. I'll make you blue, freaking awesome. Everybody else has blue. Welcome to Smurfville. I wonder if the kids these days probably don't even know what a Smurf is. Not a good report now. Leo killed him yesterday. That's what I've been told. Said he did really good to the west. That's where we are now. We're not. We still don't catch anything. Got a lingcod pretty much right away. I thought I had a strike, and then no fish came up. But I got a plug out on a 6 fathom leader right now, right on the cannonball on the float. I should probably move it up a couple marks, but figured I'd put it down there for the initial passing anyway. See if we can drag something up off the bottom of it. I just went through the area where they got really thick in there last April, in March and April, and I didn't pick anything up. I'm just gonna go over here where I'm just going where the man told me, over the horseshoe. I started at Fraggle Rock and headed west. I definitely saw where Leo was yesterday. He was probably fishing on top of the reef. But I prefer to fish off the reef, so I'm gonna try off the reef first. Which is probably Leo will probably be out here shortly, anytime now. He has had such a hard time over the years. Especially it seems like recent years. I'm not gonna take his fish from him. I fish off the side. At least after he gets here. I've had it a bunch of times, had it happen. The hand trollers will be on top of this reef over here, and they get 30 fish. I get like 5 fish. I'm like, what the hell happened? Guys fishing with like 3 spreads on each side, just annihilating them. I'm just picking away. Real slow pick for me. Many times it's happened to me. The most important thing is just some fish come around here, you know. Enough fish in there, even I can catch it. Yeah, it's incredibly nice out here. In the 20s, that's crazy. Texas had a lot of problems when it got cold a few years ago, didn't it? Yeah, I have smaller leads on. I got 50s on. I can fish shallow. I went up in the shallows after I saw Leo catch that 2 fish the other day. Didn't help me very much. I'll shallow up in a little bit here. I just want to make a pass on the north side of these reefs, and then I'll come back across the top of them. Typically do better power trolling if you can catch them in, 10, 13, 14 fathoms, as opposed to trying to get up in like 6 and 8 fathoms. Sounds good, Holly. Thank you. Come on, fish. Pray for fish, Holly. There's some around. Well, there were some around yesterday. Looks like it's should turn around any time. Maybe it's just me. I need to go on the grid, take some zincs off the boat or something. Make sure my underwater metal's bonded. It could have got ripped off the bonding strap on the metal under there or something. I don't know. got into the fight with my boat and the bonding before. I've been on the grid one October or November. I was on the grid like, I don't even know, 10 times or something, working with the sinks and stuff, trying to get a fish better. Yeah, I saw that sea lion yesterday and I figured maybe he was following some fish around. Finally got a sea lion to show up. The cannery manager told me they were biting on the white assassin, Gary. They said purple haze, and I know Leo's running a purple haze herring head. That might be what he's getting them on. I'm fresh out of those, but I put a couple white assassins out there. I'm afraid I set my port float a little bit too deep. I want to T-bone the reef and then have my float get stuck. It came through, well, potentially it came through for Leo. We'll see. I got the white assassins out on my starboard wire. I threaded a couple herring and that link cod immediately took one of my threaded herring, which I don't appreciate. Here comes the shallower part of the reef. I don't want to sit in the glance and blow if we're going to hit it, so I'm going to turn it off a bit. It'll be a long. Okay, Hedman, thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Yeah, this boat, Wayne Ivers, he loves those lures. He's the next power troller fixing to come out, getting ready. He's like, I don't know what you call it, semi-retired, but he likes to troll for kings. I have two handy. I think I saw a pack of them somewhere. In addition to that. Come on, fish. I think they ran out at the hardware store. I'm not sure. They had them for a really good price there. Less than you can order them for, that's for sure. They might have run out. They might still have them. They got some white ones. They got some white cuttlefish in there for like $55. That's what they're going for. They're not even overpriced. That's what they charge for them everywhere. I'm sure that's how much they paid for them. Some crazy price. Yeah, I don't know, Gary. I got so much stuff and junk around. It's like it just gets buried. I don't know where the heck all my stuff is. I feel like I got little elves that come onto my boat and carry stuff away in the night. What's this? Bonaire Outdoors, hello! We got Karen, we got Bonaire, we got Gary. Shannon must be busy hauling up all the fish from the bottom of the water, or it says mid-water. We better pray for Holly's work. Lord, we just pray that you can be present at the school board meeting, Lord. I just ask that you give them your wisdom, Lord, and make good decisions. And just comfort my wife. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Wife's having trouble with the school here. Come in, they hired her, and then now they don't like it. But she's under contract. I don't know, the school board's meeting, they're talking about it, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's been some fish around here. I would much prefer to pick at fish all day long than to, like, I'm sitting here waiting. It's like, are they gonna come? Are they gonna bite on the tide? It's like, I just cannot catch a break this winter. I'm not seeing much on my sonar right now. I'm seeing like maybe a little bit of feed occasionally. Thanks, freaking awesome. I don't know if you can double tap the screen anymore. Am I the only one that's not working for? I try to double tap the screen, it's not doing anything. Yeah, Yakutat's a hard place, I'll tell you what. Definitely fishing right now. Running at kind of low RPMs, but I don't have my stabilizers aren't in, so I'm still doing 3 knots. Might need to go faster when I turn around and go the other way. It's about, yeah, it's, sounds like you might know something about it there, Gary. I don't know. Come on, fish! Come on, fish! Seems pretty shallow tide in here today. Pretty shallow. Porpoises. That's a good sign. They're up here with me, and I'm in 13 fathoms right now, 12 fathoms. I'm gonna finish this tack and then adjust my lines. I'll adjust back to 8. I gotta go to 8 fathoms to get on top right now. I gotta change all 4 wires because it's low tide. Tide will start filling in, but it's definitely low tide right now. Yeah, I don't want to say anything bad about. I don't want to say anything bad about people. You know, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm not got a stellar record either, so we'll see what happens. Oh, it's John P. What's up? I didn't see you. I got a video of an airplane, I think. It looks kind of suspicious on there. I watched it back, and it's definitely an airplane. It's kind of blurry, you know. Didn't see it. I don't know if I still have it. I'm always erasing stuff. So, with the money from last month's YouTube, I got a new phone so we can have a more memory space for videos for YouTube and a forward-facing camera, because I broke it on this one. The camera that faces forward is broken, so it's on the way. And then I'll hopefully be able to stop deleting all my, like, I'm always deleting videos to make space for more videos. I might have it, John. Do you have a community page, John? Where I could go post something? Can I post videos on your community page? Maybe a link or something? Killian's coming out here. Let me text him. Text Leo or text Killian. Sounds like he's headed out. Getting a storm in Portugal. They definitely got a storm in America right now too. Let's go change our depth. Let's try a different depth. We're not getting them in the deep. We're trying the shallow. Try something different here. They might be waiting for the tide. They might be gone. It might be just my boat. I'm not sure what's going on here. But I'm glad to get some more people out here to figure it out. You know, if Killian's catching fish right next to me, I know it's my boat. Anyway, got a link caught on here. And then wait till you see what I got out there. Wait till you see, Shannon. You are gonna love it. Another link caught on there, it spit it out. On the threaded herring, the herring still looks good. whale. There's a whale over here. Let's see the whale. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. We got whales and everything. Big whale. Caught, I had it. Ah! Well, they like, I brushed my lead. They like that brushed lead. Brush a little bit more. Making adjustments to find something that works. Past. Really well. Really well in the past. seem like there's some lingcod willing to play with us here. Anyway. For a shallow pass. Everything is here now. We got fishing reports, calm sea. There's a gray whale or whatever it is. I guess it looked like a gray whale to me. It was a big, giant, long one. There's a blue whale. It's a big one. I've seen it. Big whale, big as they get. Right on the fishing spot. Throw away the olive dead. Shannon, I got one out there. I took it off the cannonball and put it one mark over the cannonball. Let's see if we can get one on it. It's on a real long leader, 6 fathoms. Can't even see it back there. It's just out there. Because it works. It works good. I can't get them on anything else. Maybe I'll bite it. Maybe they'll bite that. It's so far behind the boat. Maybe it's so far away from my boat. It's repelling the fish. Maybe I can get one on that. Coffee. There we go. I got my heavies at 9 fathoms and my floats at like 8 fathoms, so I could make a pass in here at 9, and then if I want I could go even shallower. That'll be my next step. I figure while I was out there clearing the lines, I'd go all the way shallow with my floats. I'm pretty sure Leo was fishing on top of the reef because I seen him, and it looked like he was on top of the reef. They're pretty far back. I don't know about no 50 marks. I just have one out right now, Shannon. Hey, guess what? I caught a lingcod on it. It spit the hook, but I had him for a minute there. Seems like we might run into some lingcod today. We're already getting them, so. That's good. I want my boat to catch whatever fish is around. I want them to get on my hooks. I don't like driving over all those marks and not catching anything like that. The most I ever caught hand trolling was one day out here in December on the spot. Every time I go down, up and down the reef edge, I get one. All day long. Yeah, they got enough now for sure. Killian's going out. I gave him the report. He said all his lines were frozen on the boat. He was having trouble getting his lines undone and stuff. They'll be here any minute. Let's go straight across the other side. only need is like 6 or 8 fish to fill a box. They have 100-pound boxes. They don't have little boxes. But 6 or 8 fish would fit it. 10 or 20 would be better. 10 or 15. I don't know how much they pack in there. I got some food left over from yesterday here. Some old deer burger. Or goose burger, whatever it is. I'm not sure I can tell the difference. BK, what's up? We're in the house. We're catching some bottom fish right now. And reports are that fishing was really good for another boat that was out here yesterday. I didn't get him, but he did. So today we're where he was, and he's not out here yet. One more other boat's supposed to come out too. Real nice weather. Yeah, I hope so. It drives me crazy when the other boats get them and I can't get them. I mean, it drives me crazy. Drive me crazy! Zyro's here. I don't know if Zyro's here or if Shannon's just putting the pink heads in there. You think it's Zyro? Yeah, we've been trying everything. Looks like they can't resist the threaded herring. All we're getting on it so far is the wing tie. Might have to throw a stavy out just to slow me down. We'll try and pass at high speed first. Is that right? He said he was going to go fishing, but I didn't see him on there. Maybe I just missed it. I wish he'd save his live so I could watch it if I was bored, but he won't save them. I don't know how he does it so that they don't save. They save automatically for me. I was gonna have them automatically erase. I figured YouTube might be getting mad at me because they're storing so much videos. But there's no setting to automatically erase. None that I can find. Okay, here we go. 68 feet. We haven't been at 60 feet this whole time because I figured I'd have my float set at 70 feet. So I didn't want to ban the float. I've been thinking about going out and trying this spot, this 20 fathom spot to the north of here. It's like a deeper connection on this reef. There is a channel in between here and there, but it's not very far away. It's like maybe a couple miles, 2.5 miles to the north. That's where we were fishing this spring. There's tons of salmon on it. There's mostly too small. Like all the elements are coming together. Sea lion, whale, good fishing report, good weather. It's just a matter of time here, boys. ground broke. I think that's what's doing it. But one of my batteries is grounded. I got a small battery that oh, there's a couple fish. I see a couple fish. Would you please bite? Come on. Don't fake out on me. Bite the hooks. I see a couple. I just seen them and they're not biting. How dare you. Maybe they'll hit the plug. Look, I'll show you what they look like. There they are, right there. See them? No bite for me. Oh my goodness. I know those are kings. I know they are because the guy was just sitting here killing them yesterday. Now here I am. There's the fish, but they won't bite. You gotta be kidding me. I guess I better fix that. That means that battery ground is my problem. Oh, we got him, we got him. It might be the wrong kind of fish, but something just happened. Just had a little bump on my fork, maybe. It's probably a little ring cod. I think I'm carrying a ring cod on my fork heavy now. Almost certainly took that threaded herring. Yeah, I should fix that ground. It's I have it on a hard wire, and then it's hard wire, then snapped off the terminal connection. I can fix it though. Yeah, we just went right over those fish. No bite. Well, it's not true. We got a bite. I think we got. No, we picked up a ring cod. At least they didn't dive down away from the boat. They were pointed towards the boat, I think. Connection real quick. I think that's made a difference for me before. That was something. I looked it back up and all of a sudden I started looking through. think my other battery's hooked up to the ground over here. The other battery's grounded, fine. Maybe that'll make the difference. Stupid fish. Oh my goodness. Let's go check that one bait there. Stupid bait. Let's get a herring hook together. I had a herring hook in my hand earlier. Fluorocarbon leader on this one. Let's see them. See what they think about that. Like we might have missed one there. Maybe we got in a bite, but they just didn't stick. Back inside. Should probably thread those herring back on there. I just don't really feel like it. It's so painful. It causes me pain. Let's go back over those fish again. Oh, there we go. Now we got one. Hey, that's what we needed to do. Come on, next strip. Whoa! Now. That was a solid biter right there. Hopefully he stays on. He was on the slack line, you know, on the slack side there. Nice big hit. Seems like there's something on there. Yeah, we got him on there still, I think. It's gonna be on the white assassin, Gary. No, maybe. Let's see. No, not the white assassin. It's gonna be on the Diamond King again. Yeah, we got him. We got him still. There he is. Come here. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, get out of there. Oh man, barely got him. Barely, jeez. Come here. He's barely hooked. in here. Ha! I mean, we got him hooked. I just don't like the way it's. Got him lassoed now. Diamond King. Okay. Okay. Nice one. Real nice one. I wonder if it was one of those fish we saw earlier and followed us over there. It was just waiting for me to hook that ground up. Well, we got one. Hello, back on the shark. What's up? Diamond King. Silver-plated destiny. Real nice day here too, Mark. Beautiful. Even better now that we got a fish. No, we didn't catch nothing. A lot of our traps were frozen because of the ice. It got real cold and got hoarfrost everywhere, and water level dropped. Nothing in the Martin boxes. Slow all the way around. You're in Arizona? Oh, Arizona! I want to come down there and hunt the javelina. Everyone says there's lots of javelina in Arizona, but they're like in the neighborhoods and stuff. Yeah, I was burned out by the end of yesterday, man. Driving around, not catching any fish all day, and then didn't get much sleep. Then got up super early, and well, not super early, but early for me. I don't see the other guys yet. Oh, I'm marking a little pile of fish. I guess they're fish. I mean, if there's gonna be a lot of fish around here, those are probably fish. Let's see what happens. Nothing right off the get-go. Nothing yet. Holy mackerels live, bow hunting! knots right now. I am riding the tide in. Well, now it says I'm doing 2.8. So I like that number. You think it's better hunting in Hawaii, huh? Thank God we caught that fish. It was right in that soft spot, you know. And there was a big hole in it. I actually thought it got off the hook and it was just hanging on the line about to get away, but no, it was still on there. I was trying to watch the new Tim Wells video last night, but it was getting super late. I quit out on it. 22 below is too cold! Mark, you could be blue too. Everybody else is. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Don't want you to feel left out. Here comes the happy poo. Thanks for your support, guys. We're right where we left yesterday. One fish and high hopes for the rest of the day. This is how it started yesterday. It's like, oh wait, it's not impossible to catch a fish. Well, it is. It is for the rest of the day, sucker. Meanwhile, Leo was over here just throwing them in the boat right and left. I've seen 4 on the sonar right here and here, and we only got 2. So those first 2 marks were more definite than the last pile I saw was not as sure. That wand show. Come on, Camille! Mrs. Scooter, thank you for coming! We're here. We got one. It's in the box back there. I gotta clean it still. Back there bleeding all over itself. Yeah, we're having a good day so far. Can't complain about the weather, that's for sure. Waiting for these fish to start to bite. Hello! I got one. I just caught it. I just got him. No way. Ice fishing for salmon? I never heard of such a thing. If the truck starts. Take some video. I'll sign up for watching that. Post some videos. I know those whitefish seem to be mostly what they catch. They're abundant. Lake trout too. I don't see any other boats, it's just me and this whole reef out here for myself. Like that. Hopefully that's not the only shot we get at these fish. Because we just saw some come through. We only got one so far. Uh-oh, sun's coming out. That's not going to help my cause. Yeah, I wish I could find schools of herring too, right about now. Must be some around somewhere because I just saw a whale. There's not a 100-foot long whale in here for no reason. That whale was big. That was the big whale. Great Men Adventures! Set a post. Yeah, it's a big whale. It's a good thing that they're gentle. Yeah, they look like a big red thing. It's not good if they're underneath you. You got all these lines in the water. I've seen them before. Underneath my boat, looking like one of those marionettes or puppets with all the strings. I got 1,300 pound test pliers, 50-pound lead weights all up underneath my boat. We don't want them under the boat. We avoid them. They avoid us too. Yeah, it makes me nervous when I see the whales. I'll rev my engine up a little bit to make it so I don't sneak up on them, so they know there's a boat. My buddy had him get into his wire once. They took a whole side of his gear, broke everything off on the right side of his boat. His method was to bang around on his boat and yell at him. And apparently that doesn't work. Yeah, those things are expensive as all get out, PK. Real expensive, fancy equipment. My boat's kind of like a sailboat. It has a keel underneath of it with lead and concrete in it. Still don't see any other boats, but I see some fog now. Might have to turn my radar on if it goes super foggy, because I expect boats are going to come here. It's kind of a bummer we didn't get a fish out of that next pass, since we saw some. Saw some gathering up, but didn't capitalize on the back tack. I got bottom paint on my hull. It's anti-fouling, like they try and grow on it, but it's got a lot of copper and stuff, so I have a few metal parts underneath that need scrape. I dry my boat out like pretty regularly, every 6 months at least. Sometimes more if I'm working underneath the boat with my zincs or whatever. I didn't even think about that. I could have thrown my hub zinc. I got a new hub zinc on there, but maybe I didn't get enough epoxy underneath of it or whatever. So I chucked it off. Should another common cause of not being able to catch fish. Yeah, we do. It's been a while since we've seen you. Let's go clean that fish. Come back in here and get some more herring, I guess. Yeah, we got one out there right now. It's working. It's working the zone. It's working on the long leader. Shannon's just mad he doesn't have leaders that are that long. It's a nice big fish, really. Nice long one. Long and strong. Still got some blood in them. Want to see the heart? There's the heart. See it? Man, I thought that fish was gonna be on Gary's whatchamacallit for sure. Surprised. Oh yeah, white assassin, that's what. Thought it was gonna be on the white assassin. It wasn't.